First opened in. Digging in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Nelson, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other end.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's a .333 hitter.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Yanked on the ground down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Ryan Braun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Two and oh now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fast. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sandy Leon goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Betts at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. And no one will get this one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Not nearly in time as he takes. Third easily. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent.
And the throw is in time to. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar.
Third baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Way out in front.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Moustakas is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first. The 1-0. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hey. 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Counts 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Here's the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Hader is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Bogaerts, the runner at third. Martinez on second. Pierce is over at first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. What a play. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Hader. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Nate Eovaldi, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The pitcher, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Eovaldi.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lorenzo Cain is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Here's Ryan Braun now.
On left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Second baseman, Travis.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1. Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Yelich is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Pierce has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
How about it? Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A great running play. And now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Aguilar.
Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Manny Pena comes into this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Aguilar leads off first with 1 away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Now batting, Josh Hader. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Jonathan Stowe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 39.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And right into the shift. Moustakas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Braun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Leon at second. Eovaldi at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think.
And we'll have to. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. And he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Popped him up. Pierce ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he struck him out. His 8th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready on 1 and 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. And now in advance of a big 3 and 2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High pop up. Aguilar moving to his left, and that's the third out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 39. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Domingo Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Domingo Santana.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. And he's likely to... Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Aguilar stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. The 0-1 fouled off. That misses. 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3 and 2 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential.
A swing and a miss. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. In the dirt here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Eovaldi. It was a single. Dustin Pedroia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Aguilar over to his left, and that retires the side. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there.
The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 31.
In there for strike 1. Pomerantz. A native of Tennessee, he was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun, who's hitless, and Craig Kimbrell takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Kimbrell pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounded to first. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. He wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Started to go. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mookie Betts becomes the first out in the 9th inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Jeremy Jeffress been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, J.D. Martinez, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia winning. Matt Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 32.
Too high, 1-0.
Matt Barnes.
Ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fouled away. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Pitch is high, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. So 1-1. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Into the box now, Matt Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
In is Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Christian Yelich. Now catching number 15, Eric Trent.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Pierce is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Braun takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never.
Threw it right past him. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Runners off for second. Up high in the air. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the second out. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Benintendi's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pierce calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping up now, Eric Kratz. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. So striding in, J.D. Martinez is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit. His second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Standing in, Rafael Devers, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. In the dirt here, and boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Nunez has it. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Lorenzo Cain takes his 4th strikeout of the game. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Ready for another chance. Rafael Devers attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Xavier Cedeno takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Xavier Cedeno.
Ian Kinsler will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Lays off 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Kinsler stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Pop high in the air. Kratz over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, number 70 will take his first hacks here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And did he hold up in time? Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Mookie Betts.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that will get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. They'll try it again from first. And it's quickly 0-2. They'll try it one more time for second. Pitch is high, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Running yet again for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Throw into second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. In the dirt, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really...
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
It's 1 and 2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
So he got him swinging. Mike Moustakas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Eric Kratz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Bogaerts. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Brandon Workman is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 44, Brandon Workman, a defensive change for the Redskins. Now playing first base.
And there he goes towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Junior Guerra gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Junior Guerra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
0 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. Schoop ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled off. drilled to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Steve Pearce. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. A ball and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it's fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner is set. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Aguilar has a play. And that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. In is Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Cain runs. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Guerra. He has a great opportunity. Tyler Thornburg gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Joaquin Soria has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Joaquin Soria.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit out towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Thornburg. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
this inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's...
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Eric Kratz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 15 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.